Hello everyone, welcome back to Oliveboard. My name is Umer, and today, as I have already told you, today we will have a great session that will be nothing but compound interest. Okay, you have seen like a lot of problems that will be asked from this topic, nothing but simple interest and compound interest, and that too mostly from compound interest. Okay, so obviously you have done a lot of problems from simple interest and compound interest. So now we have to discuss something regarding compound interest. Okay, I hope let everyone join and. Yeah, please do share. Okay, so going to start this session. Okay, I request everyone please share as much as you can. Okay, let everyone join and so that we can start our session. That will be obviously compound interest. Okay, so it will be quite a great session today. I mean, how to solve every possible compound interest numerical without going for formulas. Okay, we have the best trick. I mean, only two types of question. I mean, I will classify 2 or 3 types of question that are being asked. Okay, there are the groups. Okay, I have just making them as a group. Okay, then you will feel quite simple. That's a ये तो बहुत easy है that we can do. Okay, so let everyone join, my dear, and going to start this session. That will be nothing but compound interest. Okay, this will be our today's topic, compound interest. Okay, yes. Yes, my dear. Oh, I request everyone please do share. Okay, so before going to compound interest, there are some things that I want to tell you. There you can go for every question by 2 techniques. Okay, sometimes by one method, sometimes by yes. Good. Chalchi, yeah, good evening, my dear. Good evening, very good evening, my dear. Okay, so there are 2 ways by which you can solve any numerical from compound interest without using formula. Obviously, when the time is for 3 or 4 year, you don't have to use formula. This never ever. We don't have to use this formula. Okay, we know this formula. But we don't have to use this formula. We are not going to deal with this formula. We have to some step. Okay, some proper ways, some steps for this in order to get the answer. Okay, so now going to share, I mean, what we are going to do, that is nothing but the trick. Okay, in compound interest, what actually comes in your mind, that is very important. Yes, Harpreet, very good evening, my dear, very good evening. Let everyone join, and I request you please do share. Okay, as much as you can. Okay, what comes in your mind? Sir, compound interest is nothing but it is interest on interest. Okay, it comes on my mind that it will be interest on interest. Simple interest is nothing but interest for every year will be same, but compound interest, it will be different for each year, but remains same for first year only. Going for this. Yes, my dear. If I go for question, there are multiple ways to solve. Sir, if I have a principal of 100 rupees, please be with me. This is the best way to solve any problem from compound interest. Very easy method to solve any problem. Yes, my dear. If I say I have 100 rupees and this is nothing but the principal amount, okay, and the rate is nothing but it is 10%. If I say rate is 10%, always try to make it like in fraction. How much it have? Sir, 10% is nothing but 1 upon 10. Okay. Now, there are multiple ways to solve any question. For first year, how much there will be interest? Sir, it will be 1 upon 10, nothing but it will be 10. If 10 rupees for first year is the interest, that will be same for compound interest as simple interest. For first year, simple interest and compound interest remain the same. Obviously, there is nothing increment. Okay. After that, how much it will become? Sir, it will become 110. Now, first year goes. Now come to second year. Now we have to make this, the 10% interest on this. It will be how much? Sir, 1 upon 10 for this will be how much? It will be 11 for this. It will be how much? Sir, yes, my dear. Yes, my dear. It will become how much? It will become 1 to 1. Okay, for this much. So if I go for simple interest, if I go for compound interest, it will be quite simple for you. Just follow the way. Yes, my dear. Yes, Madhukar. Madhukar sir, is yes, my dear. Yeah. That I have told you, we have to replace something. Very good, my dear. Okay. Now, shortest way I am going to tell you. Shortest way. Sir, if 100 rupees, be with me, please. Okay, if it is 100 rupees and I have, rate is nothing, simple. Rate is nothing, 10%. What's the first step? Convert in, that will be 1 upon 10. Okay. Simple. Sir, first year, if I am going to calculate the compound interest for time 2 year, okay, so now simple. Sir, first year it will be 1 upon 10, so 10 rupees. Not only for second year it will be how much? Sir, 1 upon 10, that also 10 rupees. So 10 rupees and 10 rupees for the first year. Okay, now coming to the second year, there will be interest for this 10 rupees also, that 1 upon 10, that is 1 rupees. So this is a total interest. How much? This will be 21. Out of that, 10 and 10, 20 will be only simple interest. This is the best way you can get. Yes, my dear, this is the best way you can get any numerical. That is how much, sir? Please tell us again. That is nothing. Sir, if it's 100 rupees, okay, principal is 100, okay, rate is 10%. How we calculate? Make it in fraction. I told you, sir, it will be 1 upon 10. Sir, for first year, it will be 1 upon 10. That is nothing. 10 will be the compound interest. Also, 1 upon 10, it will be about 10 rupees. Okay, 10 rupees. Yes, my dear. But the thing is that, yes, my dear. Yes, very good, my dear. So now, for this, it is fixed. For second year, there is no change. We have only 2 years. Okay. But there will be also compound interest for this one. How much? Sir, we have 1 upon 10%. I mean, the 1 upon 10, that will be 1. So this much will be the how much? Sir, we have 10 and 1. This is the total compound interest. Out of that, this and this will be the simple interest. And what is the difference between compound interest and simple interest? That is nothing but this one. That is most free. Yes, Divakar, happy evening, my dear. Happy evening, good evening. So this one is mostly asked in exam. What is the difference between compound interest and simple interest? Here we have only this. So I got here simple interest is nothing, it will be 20, but compound interest is nothing but 21. Now, what we do mostly in compound interest, that is very interesting. You got a question on compound interest, try to make the data in proportion. हम अपना data बना लेते हैं. Do how we can make that is very important. Yes, my dear, yes. Kamal, very good evening. Yes, my dear. The Dream, very good evening. Okay, so we have to make something data that will be proportion to this. Just look how we do to solve the problem. That will be quite easy. Now, sir, what if I do by this ways? What will be the data you have to solve by this way? Sir, now if the data is for 3 years, sir, if the data is for 3 years, what is the trick? How to go the fastest way? Yes, Devi, good evening, my dear, very good evening. Kamal, good evening. Sir, if the data is for 3 years, how to use it for the fastest way? Sir, if we have 1,000 and principal is given as 1,000, I just told it. The rate is how much if I take 1 upon 10%, sorry, 10%, that is nothing. Sorry, if I write rate is 10%. Okay, I told you every method. I will tell you every method. Okay, rate is this and time is nothing but 3 years. And I have to calculate the compound interest with this. Then after there will be multiple. I mean the level will be quite increased. By that you have to solve this way. Very easy. Okay, so rate is nothing, sir. It will be 1 upon 10. 10% means 1 upon 10, definitely 10 upon 100. So time is this. Sir, it will be this much. We have to make like a 3. Yes, go for this. Yes, my dear, 3, 3, 1. Very good, very good. So this is just, the way. I mean, I'm just showing you how we have to going for this method. Sir, it will be 1 upon 10 for this, 1 upon 10 for this, 1 upon 10 for this. Now, I mean the fastest trick. Sir, 1 upon 10 will be 100 rupees. And this for second year also 100 rupees. Third year for also 100 rupees. This is nothing. You have calculated simple interest. This is nothing but simple interest. Obviously, for 3 year, it will be how much? At 10%, it will be right. 3 year, 300 will be the simple interest. But we are going to calculate compound interest. Sir, for this amount for one second. Okay, sorry, actually there are something. Okay, sir, for this there is also rate for this much. Okay, this is the amount that become the first year. For the first year, 100 rupees. Okay, for this there will be also 10 rupees. For first year, sir, for second year, it become after for second year, it will be 1 upon 10. It will become also 10 rupees. Okay, for this, it will be also 10 rupees. And for this amount, 1 upon 10, it will be how much? 1 rupees. Got, my dear? Yes, my dear. Now you have to calculate. Sir, it will... आपको लगेगा थोड़ा congested हो गया. I will tell you the trick. कैसे करेंगे for 3 year. Okay, that I am just telling you. You got it, my dear. That I am just trying to make it simple. That is, you have to just follow this method. That is nothing but, sir, for this it will be 10. 1 upon 10 for the first year. You know, this is simple interest you have calculated already. Now, for this, for the second year, it will be 10 rupees. For this, make 2 times. Okay, this will be 2 times. Simple. The data you got here, make it twice, copy up 2 times. Then how much will be for this? It will be 1 So this is nothing but the compound interest more. Okay, my dear. How much? How much? Sir, 1, 2, 3, it will be 300. And that with how much? 1, 2, 3, 31. Now, I have to do one thing. I have to do practice on questions. How to use fastest way in order to calculate sometimes compound interest, sometimes amount, sometimes principal, sometimes rate, and sometimes the difference between the compound interest and obviously the simple interest. There are the frequently question asked. Okay, one thing that is very, that I want to tell you, in case of an PO exam, in case of an low level exam, simple interest and compound interest is always calculated. If you go for the strategy for exam, it is always considered as the simplest topic. I mean, the part of a simplest topic, what we have to do. There are some topics in every exam that will be which topic is to do, which topic is not to do. Obviously, they take a lot of time in exam. But simple interest and compound interest topic is a topic that we have to do compulsory. Do you know why? Because the problem on this will be quite simple for you, my dear. Now, obviously, hope it is clear to you going for this method. Okay. Okay. Going for this question, I will show you one more method to solve this question, my dear. Yes, let everyone join. Okay. Okay. One method I told you by a simple one method. I will just told you one way again. Okay. एक method मैंने आपको बता दिया कैसे करना है. One more method I will tell you how to solve multiple problem. Don't use formula. I request you, don't use formula. Do you know why? Because when I raise the level of question, definitely you will stuck if you do use formula. Yes, 1280. Divakar have given me the answer. I request you, don't use formula. Yeah, Divakar. Yeah, Amal has given me the answer as Amal Mohan as a B. Okay. Without formula, we have to solve these questions. Okay. Easy type of questions, you can use formula whenever the time is 1 year, 2 year. You can use directly, you can get result. But when the frequent like the data is missing, time is more, yes. Ramakrishna sir, it is option B. Neetu, it is 1280. Yes, my dear. Yes, I will tell you the shortest way, shortest trick to solve these questions. Yes, Harpreet B, Bablu Kumar, it is B. Okay, my dear. By which we have to solve these type of questions. There are 5 to 6 these type of questions that will be asked. I will solve by this method. I told you one method earlier, okay? Or one method I am going to tell you. Okay, Shivani, Devi, yes, my dear. Now, going to solve this question, my dear. Okay. These all type of questions are being solved on the basis of this percentage. I will tell you how. I will tell you how. Obviously, sir, this is nothing 12.5%. Sir, we know that 25% is nothing 1 upon 4. It is 1 upon 4, but you know, yeah, sorry. But you know that 12.5 is nothing but is half of this. That is nothing half of this 1 upon 8. Simply we know though. We know everything. I mean, you know how to compare. Yes, yes, my dear. Very good, very good. Very good, my dear. So, you know that nothing 12.5% will be 1 upon 8. If not, if you didn't remember, so I request to you, there is a one topic that's called a percentage. Percentage to fraction, remember that 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 3, up to 1 upon 15 to 1 upon 16. I mean, the data is very simple. Okay. Now clear. Moving to the question, sir. Tell us the fastest way by which we should go for this. Yes, that is nothing. Sir, 12.5% is nothing. It will be how much? It will be 1 upon 8. Now, the question is clear here. 1 upon 8. What does that 1 upon 8 mean? Listen, it is 1 upon 8. It means 8 is nothing but the principal. And what is this? This is nothing but the interest. Okay. Okay. So what is amount? Sir, amount is nothing. It will be principal plus interest that we are going to calculate. If P is 8, interest is 1, amount will be this 9. Simple. You have to solve every question like that. Whenever the interest is given, what happened? I didn't understand. Sorry. Okay. Whenever the interest is given, you have to make by this way, my dear. Whenever the interest is given, make it by this way. That is, sir, we got principal is 8, interest is that. Simple. Now, How many years we have, sir? 2 years. The rule is that, I mean, what is the shortest trick? Sir, it was 8, principal is 8, amount is how much, sir? Amount is 9. Simple, na? And what is the difference between, amount is nothing but principal plus, interest, not simple interest. What is the difference between this much? Amount minus principal is nothing but interest. So there is some principal on which there are some interest line, then it becomes amount. The difference between amount and principal is nothing but simple interest. Oh, sorry, compound or simple interest. So principal becomes this. Whenever principal is 8, amount will be 9. This is for how many years? Sir, this is for 2 years. When this is for 2 years, just do. So principal again 8, this is for 9. Simple, go for it, nothing. So it will be 64. It will be how much? 8 into 8, 64. 9 into 9, 81. So now, what is the difference between amount and principal? Sir, that is nothing but how much? It is 17. And 17 is nothing but interest. That is given now. How much it is given? So this amount is how much? 81. 81 is given how much? Sir, 81 is nothing but 1620. 1 will be how much? It will be 2. 20. So 1 unit will be 20. You have to calculate what? Sir, what is the value of principal? Principal we have 64. Yes, my dear. Principal we have 64. 64 multiply with 20. How much? It will be 128 and that of 0. Yes, 128 and that of 0. Hope it is clear. If not, I will tell you. These are the fastest way you can solve. If this is for 3 year, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. What is the, there will be difference that if they ask about the compound interest, you can calculate. If they ask about the value of principal, you can calculate by this. This amount is this. Hope it is clear. Yes, my dear. Okay. Yeah. Ramakrishna sir, it is clear. Okay. Is it clear to everyone, my dear? Else I can repeat again. If it is not, I can repeat again. Don't worry. Okay. What I have told you that from interest we generate principal. Obviously, interest plus principal is amount. For 2 years, we just make 8 into 8, 9 into 9. This is the shortest way. Yes, my dear. Subhash. Hope it is clear to everyone. No. For the same data, yes, my. Okay. Now, okay, I am repeating again. TGL says, sir, please repeat again. Don't worry, my dear. Now, see. It is given as 12%. 12.5% meaning nothing 1 upon 8. If you divide 12.5%, meaning we have to divide with 100, you will get 1 upon 8. Okay. What does that mean? This P is nothing but principal. This 1 is nothing but interest. Okay. Principal plus interest will be the amount that I make. If principal is this 8, amount will be 9. For 1 year, for 2 years, principal will be this, amount will be this. The trick is that multiply these two terms, it will be 64. Multiply these two terms, it will be 81. The difference between principal and like amount and principal is nothing but interest. Okay, very good. But we have amount 81. But it is given in question, my dear, amount is nothing but this. Amount is this, but we have calculated 81. 81 is nothing but 160, 1620. 1 ratio is nothing but 20. What is the principal? 64 multiplied by 20, you will get the ratio. Yes, my dear. Divakar, very good, my dear. Okay. Okay, solve this question, my dear. Fast, very good, my dear. Rahul Oja, clear. Divakar, it is 340, my dear. Very good. Madhukar said it is 340. Everyone request, everyone please do share. Okay, yes, my dear. TGL. Yes. Ramakrishna sir, it is option 7 is why I show you this much. Now you have to do fast calculation. First question I do by मैंने इसमें काफी steps use किए थे. I mean in order to show you how to explain this. But you have to skip these questions, skip these steps in order to get answer. Yes. Madhukar sir, it is 17 into 20. That will be 320. Yes, my dear. Amal Mohan said it is 340. Very good. Very good, my dear. Okay. I will suggest, this is quite sure that if you attend this session and after tomorrow, there will be one more session for this compound interest, the next level. Definitely there is no question that you will not able to do. Guarantee. Yeah. Neetu said is like, yes, my dear. Madhukar also 340. Harpreet C. 140. Yeah, you see. Now I am going to solve this question by fast trick. You know, sir, this is the rate of interest. This is amount as given. time is given as 2 years. Okay, now we have to calculate how compound interest. Sir, you told us that 12% just complete into fraction. It is nothing but 1/8. If not clear, please let me know. I will explain this. One is interest P. This is principal. This is interest. Okay. So we know that this is principal P. And interest amount will be how much? 9. There is an interest of 9 for 1 year. For next year, it will be this. Sir, you told us that multiply. If it is for 2 year, 3 year, 4th year, just multiply. It will be 64. This will be 81. Between that, how much will be difference, sir? 17. The difference between amount and simple interest is nothing but the difference between the amount and principal is nothing but the interest, whether it is compound interest or simple interest. So we got 17, na? 17. Okay, this is the interest we have calculated. But amount is given as how much? Amount is how much? 81. 81 was given as 1620. So 1 ratio will be how much? 1620 upon 81. That is nothing, 20. If 1 ratio is 20, 17 ratio is nothing. 17 to 12, it will be 34. That will be 0 again. So how much? 340. Hope this is clear to everyone. Yeah, Subhash, Devi, Harpreet. Hope it is clear to everyone this much. Okay, why I have making this separate question for you, compound interest, that is thing. If you know the logic, definitely you will solve this question. Previous question mein kya tha? Where we have to calculate principal. Now in this question we have completed like how to calculate compound interest. Hope it is clear. By using trick, मैं formula को use नहीं कर रहा हूँ. By using a proper method, we are going to solve. Hope it is clear to everyone. Should I go forward? TJL, it is clear to everyone, my dear. Okay, crystal clear. Okay, my dear. Going for the next question. Yes, my dear. There are the two methods by which you have to solve all questions. Okay. Okay. TGL. Okay, my dear. Going for the next question. Okay. Yes, my dear. So in case you have any personal doubt and nothing, you can join Quant, Quant, Quant. BY by UMER, Umer sir. You can join that in case you have any doubt, any query. You can join this group and you can send there, my dear. No problem. You are always welcome. Anything you can also share on chat box, but not personal. But अगर आपको लगता है कि that is related to it, you can also share that. So this is our Telegram group. यहाँ पर discussion हम कर रहे हैं regarding this question. Okay. Okay. Very good, my dear. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, Divakar have given me the answer as 50846. Oh, Madhukar says 50846. Adnan Hamidya, thank you so much. Okay, Bablu said it is option A. Sir, yes, session mein yeah, okay, this is also about the banking foundation, my dear. Rahul, this is all about, my dear, banking foundation. We raise the level of questions by this. हम यहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं, गोइंग टू सिंपल, मॉडरेट, टफ, सुपर टफ, यहाँ ऐसे रीच करेंगे हम. यस माय डियर. राहुल ओझा, होप इट इज क्लियर. या Ramakrishna has given me the option as A. Neetu also option A. Yes. Manisha Gupta A, Subhash A, and Harpreet A. Okay, my dear. Going to solve this question. Okay. Yeah, Bablu says 72.8. That is, yes, 7 point, that will be 364. Okay. No, you have to calculate both. Yes, my dear. The question has been asked about both. That is, Rahul invest in some scheme like Ujala. There was some scheme Ujala for 3 years, okay, at which he got a compound interest per annum as 20%, okay. He is investing something now, a return he got like 20% as an interest. If it is total compound interest is given as, total compound interest what he got, yeah, Anil said is option, okay, okay, my dear, let's see. Compound interest is total is like 365. Calculate the value of principal and amount at the end of 3 years. Okay, so we have to calculate principal as well as amount. If you calculate principal, simple interest will be given. You can calculate easily. Yeah, so interest is given, like you can find the relation, but it is very important to calculate principal. Everything, if you go for the option, there is a relation. If you add 360 to everyone, that will become amount. So we cannot judge for this. Okay, going for the question. Sir, you told us from this point, what is the percentage rate? Sir, rate is nothing but 20%. If I can convert into fractions, then it is 1/5. Sir, you told us that whenever we convert into fraction, this means this is principal by same ratio, this will be interest. If 5 ratio is nothing but principal, same 1 ratio will be, sir, interest. I got it. Sir, but the data is given for 3 years, na? Okay, sir, principal is this, amount will be this. So principal is 5, sir, amount will be 5 plus 1, it will be 6. Hope it is clear. If this is 5, amount will be 6, 5 plus 1 will be 6. Sir, it is for 3 years, 5, 6, 5, 6. 5 is to 5 is to 5, how much? 25 into 5 to 125. Okay, 6 is to 6 is to 6 is how much? 6 is to 6 is 36 and multiply with 3, how much? Hope it is clear to everyone now. This is amount. This is principal. The difference between them is nothing but interest. This is principal, this is amount. The difference between them is nothing but interest. Okay, now the question is given that the interest is given. Okay, interest is given. What is the difference between them? What is difference between 216 minus 125? If you divide, it will be 9. Sorry, it will be 1. That 2 of 9. Okay, hope it is 91. 91 is this? Yes. Okay, so what you got is nothing that you got interest, that is principal, okay, amount. The difference between amount and principal is nothing, interest, that you got 91. Okay, what value is actually given? We have given interest. That is why I have calculated this. Sir, 91 ratio is nothing but 364. Okay, so 1 ratio is nothing, 364 upon 91, that is nothing but 4. 90 multiplied with 4 will be 360. 91 multiplied with 4 will be 364. Clear? Sir, 1 ratio is 4. What we have to calculate? Principal is very simple. Sir, principal is nothing. 125 is principal. Multiply with 4 ratio is how much? It will be 500. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, my dear. Yeah, Rahul Oja 91. Very good, my dear. TJL 4. Very good. Oja 91. Manish Gupta. Yes, Manisha Gupta, it's okay. A is the correct option. So you got principal as 500. So the thing is that I can take this one. But in case it is given like principal for more than 2 options as 500. Sir, nothing, amount is nothing but principal plus compound interest. Here we have. So 500 is also given. 364 is also given. It will be how much? 864. So both option is satisfied. Yes, correct. Yes, value of 1 unit 4. Yes, Rahul Oja, my dear. So this is the correct option for this. Going for this question. Now, whenever the difference is given, I will tell you the fastest way for this method. जितने भी क्वेश्चन अभी तक हमने किए हैं, that I have told you which method you are using the fastest way. Now there is one more classification of question. It includes multiple question difference. Okay, for this particular question, I will tell you for this particular category, I will tell you the fastest way also. Okay, do calculation, my dear. Yes, yes, my dear. Madhukar has given me the answer. First is 1600. Okay, option E. Neetu also option E. Bablu E. Ramakrishna has given me the option as 1600. That is also E. Okay. Yes, Subhash has given as the option E. Very good try, my dear. Everyone is trying very fast. Great result, my dear. Very good, my dear. Okay. Don't use formula, my dear. I told you don't use formula. Okay, we are going to calculate the value of principal. Okay. but you don't have to use formula. Do you know why? I am just when I increase the level of question, Adnan Hamid says it is 1600, option E. Yes, my dear. Subhash also E. Okay. So that time you don't have to use formula. Okay. If the number of years are 4, 5, so you don't have to like raise the power 1 plus r upon 100 raise power 5 raise power 6. उतने टाइम में तो बाकी बंदे जो हैं 2-3 क्वेश्चन करेंगे और हम वहीं पे रह जाएंगे. So that's why we have to go for the trick. Yes, my dear. Devi also E. Yeah, TJL 1600 going for this question, my dear. Okay, now see the question. Simple. Whenever there is something called a difference between compound and simple interest is given and rate is given, and nothing else, there is no information regarding principal, regarding simple interest, regarding compound, nothing is given, but there is interest and difference is given. Yeah, Anil said it is E. What is the rate of interest, sir? I have to relate two things, my dear. Listen carefully. Rate of interest with time. Same as RT. You remember the simple interest RT concept? But here is a little bit different. Rate and time. Sir, it is 12.5 now. Sir, you told us 12.5. It is nothing but 1 upon R. 1 upon 8. If 25% is nothing, 1 upon 4. Half of that will be 1 upon 8. So it is nothing. Sir, how much? 1 upon 8. Sir, it is given that. I'm repeating it again and again in order to make you clarify. Okay, आपको याद रहना चाहिए 12.5 is nothing but 1 upon 8. Sir, whenever there will be this classification of question, there are multiple questions that are asked on difference between compound interest, simple interest, find amount, find principal, find rate, find like compound interest also. So that time, this is the data given. What is this? Sir, this is principal, na? You told us this is principal. Okay, what is this? Sir, you told us this is interest. If I add them, I will get amount. Okay, this is very clear now. Divakar has given me the answer as 1600. Sir, this is principal. This is interest according to the question given, interest rate. ये मैं अपना value नहीं ले रहा हूँ. The given data is that. Okay, now what to do? How many years are there? Sir, 2 years. When data is given for 2 years, so इसको square कर दो. Make a square of this. Principal का square कर दो. Sir, अगर 3 year होगा तो 3 कर दो. 3 times. अगर 4 year होगा 4 power 4. Okay, simple बनाने के लिए. So इसको मैं क्या करूँगा? 8 square, how much? Sir, it will be 64. This was principal. I changed it into this principal. How much? 64. अब आ जाओ, बस simple है. Using tree method, बहुत ही simple है now. Now, what is the rate of interest? Sir, rate of interest is 1 upon 8. Okay. First year will be 1 upon 8. How much? It will be 8. Very good. For second year, 1 upon 8%. It will be 8 also. Got, my dear? You know how to calculate 1 upon 8 percentile? Okay, 1 upon 8 of 64 will be how much? That is 8. Okay, sir, we are calculating compound interest. For this 8 rupees for the first year, there will be also 1 upon 8, it will be 1 rupees also due to compound interest. So nothing. This is the total compound interest. Total compound interest, how much? Sir, 8, 8 and 1. How much? Yes, 17. Yes, my dear. 8 and 1 is nothing but 17. Yes, my dear. Now, let us see the question. Now, compare. Sir, difference between compound interest and simple interest for 2 years. I told you at the beginning of session, simple interest and compound interest for first year remains same. So, this is simple interest. 8 plus 8. It was simple interest was nothing. It should be like 16. But compound interest become 8, 8 and 1 extra. 1 extra on this amount. That is compound interest, sir. We got it is nothing but 17. Hope it is clear. Yes, my dear. Now, what to calculate? So, difference between simple interest and compound interest is how much? Simply, this is the difference. That is 1. Difference is 1. And that ratio is given as 25. Sir, 1 ratio is given as 25. What? Sorry. 1 ratio is given as 25. What we have to calculate? Sir, what is the principal now? We have to calculate principal amount. Principal amount is this much. So, 64 multiplied with 25. How much we got? Some people write, देखो multiplication के लिए बहुत सारे tricks है. In order to make it like 0, sir, हम इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं 32. इसको double करेंगे 50. कितना होगा ये? It will be 160 and 10. That will be 600. This is a multiplication trick. Yes, yes, my dear. Very good. So the fastest way you can go simply assume how much we have. Sir, we have principal as 8. Square कर दो. क्यों? Why we square? Sir, we have time 2 year. अगर 3 होता, if it is 3, then we can, if it was time 3, then we can cube it. We can fourth cube, like a fourth, 4 power, 5 power, 6 power, depending upon the condition. So we calculated this. This is the interest for simple interest. There is a difference of 1 that is between due to compound interest. That is given 25. So 64 multiplied with 25 will be how much? 1600. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, my dear. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yeah, that too also. So make a calculation very fast. Multiplication कैसे करते हैं? अगर दो if there is a multiplication of 2 numbers, if we half one number, the next number become twice. That time also, depending upon the condition. Go for this much. Hope it is clear this to everyone. Guys, if you like this session, please do like, and I request everyone, please do share with your friends as well. Okay. Oh, Harpreet Singh. Okay, my dear. Fast. Do the same method and make a fast calculation, my dear. Yeah, Madhukar, I got you, my dear. I got you. Okay, tomorrow at same time 8 p.m. there will be compound interest second lecture, and the level of question will be tough. Okay, I mean the questions will be from one step more up. Okay. For this question, I am getting answer from Divakar only, and you give me the answer as 4900150. Okay, maybe, I mean, if, okay, you guys can paste your answer. If my answer that I have designed answers are not correct, you can make sure there is no option given. Okay, now everyone is given an option. Yes, it is 4900 and 1500. Okay, maybe there may be an error. You can paste your answer what you have calculated. That will be a correct option. Okay, Neetu said it is 4900. Okay, so I can say that I can delete this option. Okay. Oh my God, again. Yes. Yes, my dear, give me the answer. Yeah, Bablu said it is 4900 and 1500. Yeah, make a fast calculation, my dear. Make a fast calculation. Okay, but read question very carefully, very carefully. Don't make mistake, my dear. Don't make mistake. The question gives that if the value of compound interest for second year only, it is only for second year, my dear. It is not for the like the data is given for first year, compound interest for first year plus compound interest for second year. That will be the total compound interest. But it is given that the compound interest for second year only. Okay. So confuse mat hona. Don't get confused, my dear. Yes. That is the logic behind these questions. Okay, my dear. Okay. So I will show you. Don't worry. The question is that, sir, you told us this is the percentage rate. Okay. It is nothing. It will be how much? 48 to 98 plus 2. It will be 100 upon 7. I got rate is nothing. It 1 upon 7. Everyone got this much 1 upon 7 as a rate. Hope everyone got. Sir, you told us that if this is principal, that time this will be interest and amount will be how much? 8. But you told for, yes, my dear, yes. Sir, you told for times 2, if we take principal and square, it will be 49. Hope it is clear. Sir, now the rate is 1 upon 7. The rate is 1 upon 7. For first year, it will be 7. So 7 rupees, 7 units, anything. For this, it will be also 7 units. And for the first year also, sir, first year also, it will become how much? That is 1 rupees also. You got? So this is how much? Yes. Now going for the question, my dear. Okay, Oja. Okay. Now how much we have to calculate? Yes. If you see the question, what we have given. So this, if you see 7 plus 7 will be 14, that will be simple interest for first year, that too will be compound interest for second year, and this total is compound interest for all 2 years together. Okay, but the data is given that interest, compound interest for second year only is 800. You got my dear? That is nothing. This was the compound interest for second year. That is nothing. Sir, 7 plus 1 will be 8. That is a compound interest for second year only. I don't have to take, I didn't take first year, my dear. Okay. मैंने बस second year लिया. That time we have 8 unit. And that is given 800. It means 1 unit is 100. Okay. If 1 unit is 100, what calculate the value of principal? What is the value of principal? Sir, principal you take now 49. Multiply with 100, that is nothing but 4900. Sir, very simple. We got 4900. Okay, my dear. Sir, you also told us that compound interest. Okay, what is compound interest, my dear? Sir, compound interest, total compound interest we are calculating, that will be 7 plus 1. Sir, we have compound interest as 15 units, but 1 unit is 100, so that is multiplied with 100. Sir, that is nothing but 1500. Everyone has calculated this. Yes, my dear, very good, very good. The correct option was this. Okay, I mean, you got this answer. Everyone has given me other 49001500. Okay, that is true. There was a mistake in this. Okay, so how much? 49001500. Okay. Yes, calculate the value what I have given. Okay, that is why I have taken related questions, so that you can make this question as a reference. आप इनको reference mind में रखो कि हमने किस principle पे किया था, how we have calculated principal, how we have calculated amount, not only this, how we have calculated rate, not only this, how we have calculated difference between simple interest and compound interest. Very interesting, my dear. Yes, fast, my dear. Give me the answer. Yes, Nidhi said is C. Okay, Divakar sir, it is 6400 and 100. Subhash says 6400 1000. Bablu C. Yes, my dear. Why principal is getting double in previous question, not getting it? Yeah. Yeah, Saswati Samal. Okay, so, okay, my dear. Yeah, those people who are calculating this question, just take a look, have a look on. Yeah, Saswati, please tell me the which question. I mean, what was the data for that? Or options what we got? I mean, what was the answer for that question? So I can repeat that answer also. Don't worry, my dear. Please tell me which question, my dear. I will repeat the question again. Don't worry. Okay, okay. I request everyone, please calculate the value for this question. I will just go for 1 minute for Saraswati. Okay. Okay, where I have making double? Where I have making double? The question for your sir, why principal is getting double in previous question, not getting it? मैंने double कहाँ किया? Okay, okay, okay. I told you this is a trick. Trick is nothing. 14 is 2 upon 7 is nothing. It is obviously 1 upon 7. If we take this rate is given in, it will be how much? 100 upon 7 percentile. If we divide upon 7, it will become 1 upon 7 percentage. This rate will become this much. Got, my dear? Now what you have to calculate? 1 upon 7. So this means from this 7, this means 7 is nothing but principal. Okay, this is principal and this 1 is nothing interest. If 7 is principal, 1 will be interest. Amount is nothing. Principal plus interest amount will be 8. Okay, you got this much. But the trick is that what you have principal, take this amount. Principal क्या है वो ले लो आप reference के लिए, ratio के लिए. Got that? How much we have time? Sir, we have 2 year. So इसको square कर दो. If there is 3 year, cube कर दो. अगर 4 है तो take power 4. अगर 5 year है, take power 5. That is why we have making it 49. Now 49 1 upon 7 ratio, that is why 7 rupees. 7 rupees. इसको extra amount लगेगा for second year, that is 1. So that is now we have told that it is given that 7 plus 1 is given as 800, 8 is given as 800, 1 unit is 100. So by that method we have calculated. No problem, my dear. Okay. Hope it is clear to you, my dear. In case you have any more problem, my dear, you can join Telegram group. You can message. Everything will be clear. Don't worry, my dear. Just do practice. कोई भी problem है, you can ask. Don't worry, my dear. You are allowed to ask. Okay. Okay. You are welcome, my dear. So क्या है answer इस question का? Okay. So Divakar has given me the answer. Neetu has given answer C. Everyone is interested in C. So the option should be C. Now, Saswati, please pay attention towards this question. Sir, rate is this much. That was we calculated. It is 1/7. Fast calculation. Sir, principal is 7. Time is 2. It will become 90. 49. Sir, for 2 year 1/7 it will be 7. Sir, 1/7 it will be also 7. Okay, for this rate. But there will be 1 more rupees. Why? It will be 1/7. That is 1 rupees also. This and this is nothing but the compound interest. Sum of them all will be compounded. But the thing is that calculate the value amount. Okay, calculate the amount. Calculate the value of amount. Okay, and the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Okay. This one is nothing but difference. This one is nothing but difference. Okay. From this 7 and 8, it is 8 was nothing. It was 7 plus 8 compound interest for second year. It was how much? Sir, 800. We got fast. 1 unit will be how much? 100. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, my dear. Only English medium Oliveboard का question वैसे भी सबसे tough होते हैं. ऊपर से English में होते हैं. Yeah, take it Guru. I mean there are sir हिंदी की क्लास कब लगी? Yes, my dear. हिंदी की क्लास 6 बजे लगती है. Okay, लोकेश सर लेते हैं हिंदी की क्लास. You can join that also, my dear. Don't worry, my dear. Okay, English ये वाला सेशन जो होता है English, there are much more students. I mean कुछ स्टूडेंट ऐसे हैं जो हिंदी नहीं समझते हैं, तो for that this English class. कुछ लोग जो इंग्लिश हिंदी में पढ़ना चाहते हैं, for them there is one more class. You are allowed, my dear, anywhere you can attend, no problem. So you got one ratio as how much? 100. Clear? So what we are going to calculate, we have to calculate amount. Amount is nothing, sir. This is principal. Principal will be how much? Sir, 490 multiply with 100. This is amount. Sir, if I have to calculate compound interest for this. Sir, this plus this plus this. 1500. How much? Sir, 6400. Amount. Very good, my dear. Hope it is clear to everyone. 6400. You got amount. Sir, the difference between simple interest and compound interest is nothing. How much? Simple interest is 14 only. This will be always 14. Just make a reference. ये ले लो, line ले लो. Line के ऊपर simple interest. Sir, simple interest was 14. Compound interest was 15. You don't have to calculate 15, 14. There is only one ratio difference, and that ratio is nothing but 100. Else you can calculate also. आप कर सकते हैं. You can calculate also कि 14 ratio ये आएगा, 50 ratio ये आएगा. There will be one difference. That unit is 100. Done. Hope it is clear to everyone, guys. If it is clear, please, I mean, so that I can move forward. Clear है ना सबको ये? Kevin, yes, my dear. C English. Okay. हाँ, Oliveboard के क्वेश्चन, यस माय डियर, टफ इसलिए होते हैं कि इफ यू सी IBPS PO प्रीलिम्स एग्जाम, आई मीन जो अभी कुछ दिनों पहले हुआ था, माय डियर. यस माय डियर, यस देवी, ओके माय डियर. इफ यू गो फॉर द IBPS PO जो अभी प्रीलिम्स हुआ था रिसेंटली, दैट वाज क्वाइट टफ. बहुत टफ था वो एज कंपेयर टू अदर PO लेवल एग्जाम जो अभी SBI का हुआ था. द थिंग इज दैट कि उसमें सिंप्लीफिकेशन लाइक दैट अप्रॉक्सीमेशन जो यूज करते हैं उसमें भी उन्होंने एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म्स यूज किए थे, क्वाड्रेटिक में कुछ एक्स्ट्रा यूज किया था. तो दैट टाइम यू शुड बी रेडी फॉर टफ, माय डियर. ओके माय डियर, ओके, यस माय डियर. सो दैट इज व्हाई tech gaming, that is why we just mostly design, I mean our team mostly design the pattern that will be tough. हमेशा yes, that will be also Shubha, that will be also discussed tomorrow. Yeah, that will be our next category, my dear. वो हम कल कर लेंगे, कल हमारा वही टॉपिक रहेगा. Yes, my dear, give me the answer for this, my dear. वो कल रहेगा वो वाला टॉपिक. So you should ready for, I mean, the worst case always. अगर आपको सिंपल आता है, आप टफ आता है तो सिंपल आप कर लोगे. That is quite 78 is a great score. So I mean as per our strategy, our analysis, जो हमने data आप लोगों से collect किया है, हमें लगता है कि general में 60 ±3 यही कट ऑफ जाएगा. Good evening my dear dance guru, dancer guru. Okay, तो 78 आपका बहुत अटेम्प्ट अच्छा है my dear. Okay, so we are expecting this will be the ये हमारा जो एनालिसिस हम करते हैं ना आपके डेटा पे, जो आप लोग डेटा हमें देते हो फिल करके, उसी पे हम कह सकते हैं कि 6 ±3 विल बी द जनरल कट ऑफ फॉर एसबीआई प्री प्रीलिम्स. ओके माय डियर. हाँ, क्या है आंसर? प्लीज गिव मी द आंसर. तो बेस्ट ऑफ लक माय डियर टेक गेमिंग. ओके, गो फॉर द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन क्या है? दीपक टेक्स अ लोन फ्रॉम अ बैंक at a 20% interest. Okay, now he calculated that the difference between simple interest and compound interest is given. What is the value of principal amount? Same. If you go for the previous pattern question, same आता है. That is the benefit. That is the advantage of this topic in SBI PO, IBPS PO, Clerk level. किसी भी एग्जाम में देख लो, ये क्वेश्चन को रिपीट करेंगे, उल्टा सीधा बना लेंगे. द थिंग इज दैट द रिमेनिंग जो हमें कैलकुलेट करना है दैट विल रिमेन द सेम माय डियर. ओके, यस माय डियर. ओके सर, हाउ मच प्रिंसिपल, हाउ मच इंटरेस्ट रेट वी हैव? सर, वी हैव इंटरेस्ट 20%. सर, 20% इज नथिंग बट 1/5. ओके, ही टोल्ड अस simple interest and the difference is given this much. Okay, time is 2 years. Got my dear? Time is 2 years. Sir, time is 2 years. It will be, if I go for 25. Simple. Okay, sir, for first year it is how much? It will be 1/5. So it will be 1 rupees. For this will be 1 rupees. Sorry, 5 na? 5, not 5. Yeah, 5 and 5. ओके, मेरा नाम कौशल है सर. कितने टाइम क्लास स्टार्ट होती है? ओके, दिस टाइम द टाइमिंग वी स्टार्ट विद 8 PM. ओके माय डियर, 8 PM से हमारा 9 PM तक रहता है हर दिन. ओके, सो यू गॉट दिस मच, बट देयर विल बी वन मोर. दिस इज कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट, नॉट सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. सो 1/50 यहाँ पर 1 आएगा. Simple. Sir, what he has told us that the difference between simple interest and compound interest is 3,000. Sir, simple interest is nothing, always this. Above this line, for first year, 5 and 5, 10 ratio will be simple interest, 10 ratio will be compounded. But this is only simple interest. Only simple interest कितना रहेगा? Sir, only simple interest 5 + 5 is 10. सर, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट इज नथिंग. यहां पर मैंने 1/5 लिया ना रेशियो. सर, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट इज नथिंग. 5 and 1 दैट इज 11. सो आप यू डोंट हैव टू राइट. आप कैसे जज करो एग्जाम में, दैट इज हाउ यू कैन जज. सर, द डिफरेंस इज नथिंग. दिस ओनली 1 यूनिट ना. सिंपल इंटरेस्ट इज दिस, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट इज टोटल. देयर इज ओनली डिफरेंस ऑफ 1 यूनिट एंड दैट 1 यूनिट इज गिवन एज 3,000. सर, 1 यूनिट इज गिवन एज 3,000. व्हाट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट नाउ? इट इज वेरी इजी. We have compared our data according to the ratio method. Sir, we are going to calculate the value of principal amount. Okay, what is the value of principal amount? Sir, principal is this much na. So how much? Sir, 25 multiplied with 3,000, 75 and also 3 zeros. Hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, my Madhukar. Yes, my dear. How much? Yes, very, very good, my dear. Okay, that is quite good, my dear. Yes. Okay, how much? 75. B option. Yes. Very good, my dear. Okay, going for this question, my dear. I got to tech gaming and Saswati Sumal. Very good, my dear. Your answer is yeah. Dancer. I have to call you a Kaushal. Okay, Kaushal मैं आपको बुला लूँगा आज के बाद. Okay. टेक गेमिंग का मुझे नाम पता नहीं है, सो दैट आई हैव टू कॉल हिम 1923 टेक गेमिंग. ओके, yes my dear, go for this question. Very good. Shubham Soni. Yes, my dear, Shubham. Huh? Shubham, and for dancer it is Kaushal, and for tech it is Shubham. I got it. याद रह गया, कोई बात नहीं. चलो आंसर दे दीजिए प्लीज. मेक फास्ट, मेक फास्ट. कि मैंने आपको कहा था आई विल इंक्लूड ऑल केसेस, चाहे वो 2 ईयर से पूछे या मैक्सिमम पीओ में 3 ईयर का पूछ लेते हैं. सो हाउ टू गेट दिस फॉर दीज कंडीशन में 3 साल का पूछ लेते हैं. सो हाउ टू गेट ऑफ दैट. या guys, what happened? क्या हुआ? I thought you will give me the answer very fast, but I have just increased the year only by 1. मैंने एक ही साल अभी बढ़ा दिया और आंसर that's why. इसीलिए मैं ना लेवल या सो दिवाकर से इट इज 5589. तो जरूरी नहीं है कि मेरे यहाँ में जो मैंने आंसर यहाँ पर रखे हैं, सो जरूरी नहीं है कि यही आंसर आपके आ जाए. गॉट माय डियर, व्हाट इज योर आंसर, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, आपके आंसर इंपॉर्टेंट है. हो सकता है कि मेरे आंसर बनाने में मिस्टेक हो, दैट टू विल बी द केस. सो योर आंसर्स आर वेरी दैट मैटर्स फॉर मी. आपके क्या आंसर आ रहे हैं वो मुझे बता दीजिए. सर हमारा जैसे अभी दिवाकर ने कहा सर मेरा 5589 आ रहा है. लेट्स सी, लेट्स सी. Okay, let's go for this question, my dear. It is given that the difference between simple and compound interest on a certain sum is given as, like the difference is given. Okay, the difference, sir, I got. The value we get at the bottom of by solving this is the difference. That is given as 92. Sir, time is also given as this. Sir, now I have to read, E. Okay, some says that it's option E. Okay, Manisha said it's option E, Manisha Gupta. Okay. Sir, what is the interest? Interest is nothing. 11, 1:9 is nothing. If you go for it, sir, it will be 99 plus 100 upon 9. So 100 upon 9 we can divide it will be nothing but 1 upon 9. तो अभी आपको याद रहेगा ये चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये 12 is to 1 upon 2, 14 is to 1 upon 7, 11 is to 1 upon 9. इनका वैल्यू होता है 1 upon 9. That is final. Okay, approximately close to E. That we will take. Okay. So मैंने हो सकता है मैंने डेटा लेने में थोड़ी बहुत ज्यादा मिस्टेक की होगी. So what is the value of this, sir? Rate is 1 upon 9. Sir, rate is 1 upon 9. Okay, if it is 1 upon 9, okay, this is principal, na? This is interest. Their sum will be amount. Okay, that I know. But time is how much? 3. So make now conclusion how? Sir, I have to take cube root. So not cube. So cube of this. So 9 into 9 into 9, how much? 9 into 9 will be 81. That to 9 will be 7 to 9. That is nothing. I just do 9 cube. Okay, 7 to 9. Now for how many year? For how many year? Yes, my dear. How many year? Sir, you told us na. So it will be 1 upon how much? 1 upon 9. It will be 1 upon 9. It will be 1 upon 9. How much, my dear? Yeah. 2, 3, 9, 5 approximation. Divakar. Okay. So हो सकता है. How much it will be? 81. 81. 81. Clear, my dear? Yes. Parma has joined the session. He says sir 2395.28. Very good, my dear. So मैं एक आंसर को यहाँ पर कट कर लेता हूँ. हाँ बताइए क्या है? It is 2398. Okay, point something that we take approximation. Don't worry. मैंने आपसे ऑप्शन में नहीं लिया था while designing this question. Okay. नाउ कम अगेन, सर यू टोल्ड अस दैट कि अगर इसका 1/9 ले लेंगे तो कितने बार ले लेंगे, एक बार, और कितना आएगा वो, दैट इज सॉरी 9 आएगा। सर यू टोल्ड अस दैट आप एक बार ले लो उसका डबल कर दो, शॉर्ट फॉर्म 1/9 फॉर 81 विल बी 9, सर दैट वी डबल एंड 1/1 ये आएगा। यस माय डियर, यस माय डियर। सो हाउ मच विल बी, मैंने डेटा थोड़ा चेंज किया, कॉम्प्लेक्स बन गया क्वेश्चन, सो दैट इज व्हाई हाउ मच विल बी द कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट, 81 81 81 9 9 9 and 1. Now the calculate the value of principal amount. Okay, difference is how much? What is the difference between simple interest? Sir, simple interest is this much, compound interest is this along how much 28. Yes my dear Madhukar, so sorry it is 91. Okay, so got it. So कितना आएगा difference, कितना है sir? This is simple interest. Okay, this is simple interest, I got it. This plus this plus this plus this and this, I mean 81 81 81 9 9 9 and 9, there some will be compound interest. What is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? Sir, 9 9 9 and 1, it will be 27 28. It is given as how much? 92. Okay, how much? 92. Yes, मैं मुझे लगा था कि how much if we multiply this with 3, अगर 28 को 3 से multiply करेंगे कितना बन जाएगा? Madhukar, you didn't get the answer. मैं अभी बता रहा हूं. How much it will get? How much we will get if I divide, if I multiply? Yes, 84. 84 ना? हाँ, 84. So do one thing. Take this data as 84. इसको 84 ले लो. हो सकता है मैंने जल्दी में बना लिया, मिस्टेक कर ली मैंने. So 84 ले लो इसको. Just give me the value. Yes, Parmar, give me the value, my dear. Okay, now give me the value. अब आंसर निकाल लो. Now I have changed the one value. Okay. Now give me the value, my dear. It will be quite easy for you now. कितना आएगा? Give me the value for now. Sir, 28 is this. 1 unit will be how much? 3. 1 unit कितना आएगा? 3 आएगा. Yes, 1 unit will be 3. So 1 unit is 3. We are calculating principal amount. Sir, 729 multiply with 3. Yes, how much it will be like? Yeah. That is 2187. Okay. So while designing this question, yes. Who is this? ये कौन है? Yeah, 2186. Ignore these. I mean, there are some chats, some random person. Ignore उसको कर लो. Ignore कर लो. ठीक है? जिंदगी में ऐसे बहुत सारे मिल जाते हैं. इसको ignore करो. In order to get success, इसको ignore कर लो. So, hope it is clear to everyone. ऐसा कोई है जिसको समझ में नहीं आया this question? How we have calculated? Sir, 3 year का डेटा था, मैंने ले लिया. पहले साल का निकाल लिया 81 81 81. Then we go for the second year. Second year में आपने बताया sir, take one value, double it, and there will be one more. Okay. Subhash, Bablu, very good, my dear. Now you calculated this much, sir. It has given this is extra part. Now this extra part is due to compound interest. So simple interest minus compound interest is this extra part. So that was given as 84. 84. So 84. So 1 unit will be 3. If 1 unit is 3, sir, this was the principle you have taken as. Okay, इसको 3 से unit से multiply करेंगे, 2178 will be correct option. So don't 2178. So मैंने data जल्दी बनाने में हो जाता है. Yes, my dear. So hope this session is clear to everyone. Okay. So I hope सबको समझ में आया होगा. So see you tomorrow. Okay, at 8 p.m. Okay. While parting 7 to 9, how 4 9 came not getting it? Okay, while parting, okay, how 4 9 came? Okay, 4 9 नहीं आया, my dear, not 4 9, only 3 9, my dear, only 3 9. Okay, only 3 9. मैंने क्या लिखा था? यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा था 81 को 1/9% से 9 आएगा, उसको डबल कर दो 1 आएगा. That is not 4 9. Yes, my dear. Okay, my dear. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, and have a great day. Okay, bye bye and good night. Take care, my dear. इंग्लिश की वजह से मेंस में रह जाता हूँ सर बार. Yeah, please do hard work, my dear, and I am asking you. Hope it is Subhash. Na? Subhash, tech, give me Subhash. Yes, my dear. कीप ट्राइंग, डेफिनेटली यू विल गेट, वन डे यू विल गेट, डेफिनेटली। आप इतना मेहनत कर रहे हो, एक दिन ना जरूर आपको मिल जाएगा जो आप चाहते हो। डोंट वरी माय डियर, अब मेहनत आप करते रहिए। अगर किसी पार्ट में आपको थोड़ा बहुत लगता है कि नहीं सर इसमें थोड़ा कमजोर रह रहे हैं, प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, उसमें आप थोड़ा ज्यादा मेहनत करिए कि डेफिनेटली वन डे यू विल अचीव समथिंग। ओके ओके ओके, बाय बाय, टेक केयर।